What is up, everybody? It is me, the Thunder God of Comics, and I am here in the Thunderdome with open hands, welcoming you in to another Mystery Mondays, fellow Asgardians. Now, as you already know from the thumbnail, I went back down to that rabbit hole of Walmart packs. Why do I keep doing it? I don't know. But I go to a store, I see some cover I've never seen before, and I say, oh shit, what might be in there? And I pick up some. I do believe, and y'all will correct me inside any comments or stuff like that if I'm wrong. I do believe a couple that I did get here, though, are obviously that top book is the Walmart exclusive cover. I think they did a couple of these. Might actually have some first appearances and different things like that based on the book that it is. So we have four packs to open. I will try to keep it short. I know nobody wants to be sitting in front of their computer or phone or whatever you're watching on and look at my ugly face for a long time while I open up books. So I will try to keep it short the best that I can. See, 4 packs. So I'm going to start out with this one where the front book is, and as we all know, I've done them before. Other people's done them. Front book you see, back two isn't. Make some mysteries because you don't know what you're going to get. I've got a lot of 1 in 10 ratio covers in these before. There was one time, just one time, I pulled out like a 1 in either 1 in 25 or 1 in 50 actually. They should start trying to sneak some Bronze Age in here. I know, they can't do that shit. They only can go back and. But man, imagine you open up these and all of a sudden you pull out a nice Bronze Age book. Can't happen. But anyways, here we go. Avengers 1000 BC. I believe this was just a one-shot book. You correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's any significance about this, except I believe since Jason Aaron wrote it. I think the thing was they tried to um, retell an origin story of my boy, the old God of Thunder, Thor. Haven't read it. I know his origin story originally, and I don't like when writers go back and they just change shit and continuities that's been there for 60 fucking years, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is what it really was. No, dickhead, it's not. The origin that you get in the 60s, that's the origin of the character. So, that being said, that's alright. I got it. So, I always face these down. What I try to do is, you always got this back cardboard piece and the front book. I try to pull that, put it on top. That way, I don't see any of the books either until I show them to you guys. So, the one we know, right there, Avengers BC, 1 million BC, New Origin, Thor. See, like, instead of actually having Freya and all that as his mother, they got this thing, oh look, a child called Thor. It is what it is. So let's go on to the books I don't know, and we shall see them together. Second book in this pack is Fantastic Four 45, the cover A. Yup, another thing to interrupt myself, which I do that sometimes. My brain to go like this. When I open these, sometimes they love to shove those second printings in there, which a lot of times isn't a bad thing. But you also can get variants in there. This just looks like it's a standard cover A of probably some not really interesting Fantastic Four book. But that's alright. We'll look it up, see what it is. If you guys already know what it is, by all means, let me know in the chat. Alright, last one out of this pack. New Mutants 27. It's I have cover C, so it's some sort of variant. Oh. Oh, okay. Pride variant. Alright. I'm gonna mess with that too much on that. Okay. Next up, I kinda like this one. I like this. I like this front cover. I believe these have a little bit. Anytime you start talking spider people, any fucking kind of spider person, and obviously this is an exclusive cover to this pack. When you're looking at Edge of Spider Verse, and you got Spider Dragon and kilt wearing Irish spider guy. So, anyways, seeing that one, I was like, I got definitely got to get that. Add to the rest of the first appearance Spider books. They've done a lot of these Edge of Spider Verse. I know that's where old Spider Gwen got her start, and that character hit. She's been pretty good. Do I think any of these other Spider characters will ever hit like Spider Gwen did? No, more than likely not. And all these are going to be in pretty good condition when the Walmart people just throws them around. I definitely always look, see what I got. But Edge of Spider Verse 1, I know those first appearance in there. Alright, next book in this pack. Savage Avengers. I have this. I do have this book and I have this cover because Savage Avengers is a series that I have been reading since it first came out. This here is the all new, all different Savage Avengers. It's the second volume run of it. So this will either be given away or put out for $1 if somebody wants it because I even have this cover already. So last one. It's a good series if you read it. The Savage Avengers was starring Conan. Those were better. When they first brought them up. Well, we all know Marvel lost all of his IP to Conan, so they wrote Conan out of the Savage Avengers and hasn't been as good since then. Plus, there's this weird storyline where Elektra Daredevil, because she can't be Elektra anymore, she's got to be fucking She Daredevil or something. Why she can't just be Elektra? Elektra's a great fucking character, but no, let's make her Daredevil. She's way over there, and Savage Avengers got pushed into the year 2099. But yet you read current Daredevil, and then she's right there with Matt Murdock. It's like somebody in the editorial room don't know what left and right hand is doing. So that's one thing that got confusing. When they took Conan out of there, it's just like, man, hasn't been that great. What do we got here? That's the last one. Well, right, that was the right tangent. Let's just move on. Defenders Beyond. Looks like some sort of kid's book, if you ask me. Artwork has an old style. Actually, opens up like that. I don't know. Oh, this is kind of cool. I opened up this right here. Rest in peace, legend. Because he is the legend. Met him before. Got pictures of him, got his autograph. That stuff is not really my style. So, okay, is what it is. Alright. Next one. Once again, like this cover, like this book. You can't go wrong with this series. I do believe that when this one comes, I think I got 2 or 3 other covers for this, simply because I do believe there was a bunch of first appearances probably in it. But Star Wars 25 from the current run. Um, so this obviously is the Walmart exclusive cover. So add that to the rest of them. Like I said, I think I got minimum of 2 covers from this. But like I said, that's okay if there's a chance that it has first appearances or major storyline or stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go with that one. Like I said, you see what it is. We just talked about it. Star Wars 25. Love this. Great condition. Definitely hold on to that. Pretty much all the front covers I'll be holding on to. Next book up. We'll see it together. Iron Fist #1. Second printing. Yeah. This one I don't know. I'd have to check and see if it's. I know it's not the first appearance of this new Iron Fist. Plus, it is a second printing. Not big at all on the change of the character. Not having read this, I don't know if that's new Iron Fist standing over what might be Danny Rand, the true Iron Fist, with this guy going, hey, I'm better than you, so I'm just going to keep you down. So, probably not my thing for this book, because you say Iron Fist to me, it's Danny Rand. That's who it should be. The Iron Fist should always be Danny Rand. Alright, last one in this pack. Alright, what do we got here? Hulk #7. I got this. This is a second printing. See, told you they love the total second printings in there. Does that make it bad? No, not necessarily. Which means I have this book because I was reading all of Donny Cates's Hawk run, which started okay. Then it got kind of bad, and I know whatever stuff is going on with Sir Donny Cates. He's coming off this book. He hasn't written anything in a while. They do some stuff maybe in his personal life. So all prayers and good thoughts off to Sir Donny Cates. One of my favorite writers when he's on the top of his game. The Hawk series, though, really wasn't taking off for me. At the beginning, it was okay, and went down. He's been pretty steady on the Thor run, but some of the other stuff that he's did, I always liked that. I loved his Venom run, obviously. Then when he wrote the book for Image, which is why it's eluding my brain right now. Crossover. I love his working crossover. So anyways, we move on to the last one, which is my favorite one. I saw this and was like, well, holy hell. So, we have Amazing Spider-Man #1 from 1962, 63, sorta, not really. It's a Walmart exclusive of the facsimile. Now, I bought the actual true facsimile of this because I would never have that, but when I seen that they did a exclusive Walmart pack facsimile, I had to jump all over that because you know there's not going to be as many of these made as they did of the facsimiles that you could buy inside your LCS. So I was really happy to get that. A Spider-Man #1, first appearance Chameleon. was it like second appearance? Spider-Man, first Jonah Jameson. So a few others, a lot of big characters from ASM1. So, and of course, I look it over. And the reason I say there's going to be a lot of them printed because when I was going through the pack, I was digging and digging, and there was one, absolutely just one of these. Man, it's in great condition. They're sitting in a Walmart pack. So, like I said, facsimile, yes, but a Walmart exclusive facsimile. Amazing Spider-Man 1. So, yeah, pretty happy when I found that. That was amazing to me right there. That's why I saved this pack for last. That was my favorite book out of the whole bunch. Even regardless of what's down here, which we're about to find out. So, well, motherfucker. Nothing I hate more than that stuff. And we've been following along, son of a bitch. Nothing I hate more than that. Oh well, what you gonna do? That's the thing. Not much different than when you open up a mystery box, eh? Not much different. They don't know that I'm buying them. But you hate when you see it. You want to get all different books. But it is what it is. Next up, last book. A regular, just Avengers 55 from the current run. Cover A. There's nothing real significant about this book that sticks out at all. Just the standard cover A. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that completes that. Y'all let me know, please, inside the comments what you think was your favorite from this little bunch, this little Walmart. Mine, obviously, is going to be the Walmart exclusive covers. Other than those, I didn't really see anything that blew me away. Like I said, right here, considering it's a Walmart pack exclusive and a facsimile of Amazing One. So, and then that one with its potential first appearances, and then this right here. So that's some of the main reasons right there. But let me know what you think. If you like anything, if you need one as a run filler, you can always let me know. A lot of times, if I have extra, just give them up. Give them away. That's all right. As long as I know they go to a good home, that's better than just sitting here. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. It's been awesome. We're approaching that 20-minute mark. We want to cut it off before that. Thank you, Asgardians, for joining me into the Thunderdome. You've been awesome. It's great doing these videos. And until I see you next time, my fellow Asgardians, remember, stay worthy. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you thought.